Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope for you all fine. As usual, teacher is the coach. I have selected a very beautiful topic for yourself. Chinese progress. Why the China has progressed by leaps and bounds in 75 years? What is the reason behind? What is the secret of the Chinese progress? Today I will tell you, my dear students, how the Chinese people are making the progress in the world. What the reason behind, what the magical power he has. Only one power he has. Today I will share with you. Overview of education in China, China Education Center. Education in China has the largest education system in the world. In June 2022, there were 11.93 million students, taking the National Higher Education Entrance Examination in China. International students have enrolled in over 1,000 higher education institutions throughout the country. Investment in education amount for about 4% of total GDP in China. China spent 4% of GDP of his economy. So that's the reason behind the leaps and bounds progress of the Chinese people. In 1986, the Chinese government passed a compulsory education law making 9 years of education mandatory for all Chinese students. Today, the Ministry of Education estimates that 99% of the school-age students have received the universal 9 basic education. China has improved the quality of education through a measure at the school curriculum and other reforms. China's education modernization 2035 plan. Chinese people have made the plan of education 2035. These plans to set the direction for the development of the education sector from capacity to quality, and the modernization of education should support the modernization of China. My dear student, now you understand why the China is making progress by leaps and bounds, the reason behind education. The education system, Chinese has a very technical, skillful education system. So look at this video, then you can understand very easily.
What's the education system like in China? Chinese children over 6 years old are allowed to enter primary school. After 6 years education here, they spend 3 years in junior middle school. This 9-year education they receive is called National Compulsory Education, which requires all school-age children to be educated free of charge. Following compulsory education, Chinese students will sit their first important lifetime test, the Senior High School Entrance Examination, Gaokao. Based on the results and personal choices, 87% of students step into senior secondary education, and 57% go to regular senior secondary schools to gain cultural and scientific knowledge, while 43% enter secondary vocational schools to be trained with skills for employment. In most provinces, those who enter regular schools will be divided into classes focused on social sciences, Chinese, English, mathematics, politics, history, and geography, or natural sciences, Chinese, English, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology. Whichever one they choose decides what they will be tested on during the college entrance examination, Gaokao, their second important exam. The total point of the examination is 750. In fact, there are 6 foreign languages that can be chosen. English is the most popular. Whether students enter the university they prefer depends on their final scores and the enrollment mark of the university. Therefore, Gaokao is greatly significant to Chinese. That's why most senior students in high school work hard to prepare for the examination under huge pressure. However, China has implemented historic education system reform. Gaokao will adopt a 3+3 model. All subjects require higher level Chinese, especially in traditional Chinese culture. Chinese education points to comprehensive personal development-oriented education. Gaokao tends to select examinees on the basis of majors.
education system. So look at this video, then you can understand very easily. Now come back and listen carefully. History of education in China. Many Chinese scholars believe in history of education in China can be traced at as far as the 16th century BC. Throughout this period of time, education was the privilege of the elite class. Elite class means just rich people there. Confucianism probably is the biggest influence in history of education in China. Primary and secondary education. Primary and secondary education in China, since the promulgation of the compulsory education law of the People's Republic of China in 1986, the 9 years compulsory education has been implemented by the government at the various levels and made significant progress. Higher education in China has played an important role in the economic construction, science progress, and social development by bringing the large scale of advanced talents and the experts for education of the constructions of socialist modernization. Now, once again, you'll watch this video and understand Chinese has how much progressive and modernization in mindset. They are very good. They have the very creative mindset. The reason behind, I have told you, only education. Now we will discuss.
我是甘肃省定西市安定区李家堡学区的校长邵继堂，我在农村工作已经32年。我们定西市在中国来说是一个比较贫困的一个地区，20多年里面，其实我最大的困惑，就是孩子的课程开不全，课时开不齐，但是我没有办法。这几年，我们的政府投了很多钱，给我们每个学校呢都配了这个电子本的基金，但是这些东西推到我们学校之后呢，老师都不用，一个是不会用，再一个是呢都不愿意用。第一次看到 CC Talk 能够直播课的时候呢，让我产生了一个灵感。当时我就特别兴奋，我恍然大悟，我说把这个技术我搬回去之后呢，可以解决好多困扰我多年的问题。所以呢，我就开始钻研这个技术，一直到今天，我基本上算是做成了。现在走进我们的课堂的时候呢，有些发生的变化，你是没办法想象的。比如说我们的孩子现在有原来的不自信，现在变得自信；有原来的心理素质特别差，现在变得心理素质特别好。我感觉到实现教育的均衡是最大的一个事情。现在要实现教育的均衡是很难的事情，因为第一，我们的教师资源远远不如城市里面。现在我们农村每一年培养出一个优秀的老师，到暑假里面的时候，他就考进城了。那么留在我们农村的教师的素质上是比较低的。第二个就是我们农村的这个办学条件跟城区相比的话呢，还是有差距的。所以呢，要实现教育均衡或者用常规的办法，我感觉到是比较难的。所以呢，现在利用信息化的手段，利用我们阳光课堂这么一种形式，把优质的资源从镇区、从其他的大城市连接到我们农村的孩子的课堂里边，这就是呢，可以解决我们教育均衡的问题。实际上，教育均衡问题解决了，我感觉消除贫困也是一个希望。
Now, this is how the projects I will tell you the program 211. Project 211 is the Chinese government news try hard aimed at the strengthening about 100 universities and key disciplinary areas as a national priority for the 21st century. Education system in China, little bit more we discuss here. Preschool, primary school, preschool in China, preschool education is an important component of education. Yeah, preschool, the important component of education in the pre-level, in the prep level, in the play level, they start to groom the students. They understand the interest of the students. According to interest of the student, they teach each student. Was in China, in urban areas, there are two areas. One is the rural area, the second one urban area. Here I am discussing the urban area. It is mainly kindergartens in primary level, or the 3-year, 2-year, or 1 year, which can be full-time, part-time boarding hour and make a mathematical calculation. Now I will tell you what is the training session, what is the selection of the teacher in China. Teacher development in China. China has consist development system. Teaching has historically been and remains today highly respected profession in China. Teachers have strong preparation in their subject matter, and prospective teachers spend a great deal of time observing the classroom of experienced teachers, often a school attached to their universities. Once teachers, you can say, are employed in school, there is a system of induction, selection, the selection of the teacher, and continuous professionals development in which groups of teachers work together. They work together in combinations, discussions, lesson plan, and use of the tools, how to teach in classroom, teacher, interaction, different sort of things. With master teachers, work together, master teachers on lesson plans and improvements. My fellows, these are the reasons China is making progress by leaps and bounds. The basic reason is hard work. The basic reason is the planning. Everything is in your hands. So how you move forward, you look at your past and plan for the future. Working hard becomes a habit. There's a saying I am telling you. Working hard becomes a habit. Serious kind of fun. You get self-satisfaction from pushing yourself to the limits. Knowledge and knowing that all the effort is going to pay off. Last line, listen again. Knowing that all the effort is going to pay off. So, my dear fellows, especially my beloved students, there are so many reasons of the progress of human, a person, a nation. But in the limited time, a nation can make progress only the one way, only the one, you can say, the right direction, education, according to needs of the time. It's not mean just to educate the people. To educate the people, but need of the time, to need of the time. Skills, creations, innovations, these are some special components to live in present world. If you want to make a progress, so all pay attention on your studies. Thank you very much and God bless you.